easy being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. Then when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. Do that, we'll be all right.
Roll Tide family, Roll Tide Nation, welcome to the show on the CTS channel. We are the Four Horsemen, aka the Heavenly Bodies, coming live to you from the upper room, which is CTS. I am your host for this evening. My name is Roll Tide and Rise Up. And with that, I am 1/4 of the Four Horsemen. And with that, I like to bring my compadre on, my three amigos. First, I'd like to bring up our president, historian, car collector, the baddest man in the land, Mr. Waylon Coleman. How you doing, sir?
Room.
That's right. That's right. And next up will be our man from Denison, by way of Alabama. I call him a bad mother trucker. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about William. Mr. William Bryant, how you doing, sir?
Doing great, fellas. How y'all today?
We're good. Last but not least, he's the man on the control board. The reason I'm here today, and Waylon with his natural light. The man who I look up to as a big brother, Mr. Spencer Rivley. How you doing, Spencer?
The Four Horsemen. We are
Four
on
Horsemen.
tonight. I want y'all to bring it, Georgia fans. Bring it. We are ready for you. Waylon is fueled and ready to go. So
Full of natural light.
Please bring it.
He's full of natural ice, and he's ready to spill it on everybody. So everybody
Put that
has
Steve
so far
Austin on.
tonight. So how's everybody's weekend go? Everybody been good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. Waylon, you. Spencer, I know you just get back in from out of town. Long drive back from Florida. You okay, sir?
Well, mine was over the weekend was the honeydew list. Honeydew this, honeydew that, scrape this, tear this wall down, take the carpet up. That was my weekend.
All right. Okay. Well, before we get this show started, one of the main things about the show that I love and we can't do without is the dedication. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Spencer and let him do the dedication tonight.
extreme honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to a true Alabama alumni veteran. And I'm not going to introduce him. I am going to let him introduce himself tonight.
Well, I served the military. I got in at 17 years old on September 16th of 2005. If you try to talk to some of these college students about some of the things you've done or seen or been around, they'd be like, what? And they have no idea. My name is Adam Hollingsworth, and I'm from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Right out of high school, I joined the military and the Army, and I would join the National Guard. I deployed my first time in 09-10, and I was there for 13 months in Baghdad, Iraq. That was a eye-opener because I was only I believe 22 years old. The things that I saw over there, the things that we had to do on missions and stuff like that, it really makes you appreciate life here. And then when I was overseas my second time, I was in Afghanistan and Kabul. I was sitting there and I was like, if I want to be better in law enforcement, or I want to have a better career, I got to go to college. So I said, guess I'm going to UA. And now I've been for about 2 years now with the fishing team here at Alabama. And as a vice president, I see myself as a leader to help the others because I'm 33 years old. I never thought I would have the chance to be in college fishing. But now that I am, I take it to the fullest, and I'm trying to teach the younger ones who just joined, the freshmen, that hey, if you have a dream and you have an aspiration, you can get there. What I want to say to the veterans, if they're thinking about coming to college, do it. Don't wait, and don't believe what all the other people say. I got told from the time I started, and even sometimes now, you're too old for this. You're not going to do well, and I just didn't listen. I was hard-headed. This is for me. This is something I started, and I'm going to finish it.
Sir, for your sacrifice for our country, your dedication to your life, and to influencing other people to get more education in life so they can better themselves, I salute you. And at this time, I'm going to bring everybody on for my leader. They go, rise up.
All right.
Great story, man.
Yeah, man, that's a
That
beautiful
one
story.
got to me a little bit.
And me being a Tuscaloosa native, that made it extra sweet for me. So I like to thank him for his service, and everything that he's done. So, fellas, we're going to get into it tonight. But before we get into it, I need Mr. Spencer to cue that MA up.
Oh, my. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be one of them nights. Let's get this on right here. Thank you, boss, for letting me know, man. It's on now. It is on. Got crack in the pan. He's ready to go.
All right.
On like chicken bone.
Okay, so Waylon.
Real cream. Yes, sir.
So the headlines read, before we get into everybody's individual segments, the headlines read, is Nick Saban losing it?
Ooh.
With recruiting and everything, all kind of wild accusations and things are being made and said. So we're gonna start this thing. You know what? We're gonna let Mr. William Bryan start it off. Do you think that Nick Saban is losing it? Is he losing his Midas touch, or are people just overreacting here?
Well, that's a tough question. I don't think he is. I think he's it's partly some of the players, and it's partly on some of the people that he hired. I wouldn't say it's necessarily Nick himself, but I mean, I believe he should take some responsibility in making sure that his staff is doing their job for sure.
Right.
And let the chips fall where they may.
Right.
But if you're on the field and you're not doing your job, that's what our introduction says there about Barry, he said, we need those 11 men to each do their job.
Right.
And if they do that, we'll win.
We'll win. This is true. This is true. That's a great take, William, on it. Mr. Whalen, being a historian and knowing everything there probably is to know about the Bear and Alabama's program back and forth, what's your take on it? Do you think that our great coach Nick Saban is losing it, or are we losing our minds? That is.
I think the public. I don't think Nick Saban is losing his mind. Watch the Greg McElroy. Saban's right on cue, right on top, and he knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly how to handle it.
All right. Well, I like your take. Me personally, I don't think that Nick is losing anything. I think today's time, times change and people change and things change. And we're in a pansy world where everybody wants what they want now. They don't want to work for it and labor for it. They want it given to them. And Nick is from the school where you have to work to earn your way. So with that being said, I think, how can I put it? We as fans, true fans, fair weather fans, everybody who calls themselves a fan, has gotten spoiled so much that when something doesn't go right in our eyes, we're quick to point the finger at someone.
True.
Listen, we're not going to get every recruit. We're not going to win every game. It's going to be some tough ones, some tough losses. It's going to be people that the transfer portal is here. People are going to hop in it. NIL is here. People are going to choose to go whatever school because of NIL or whatever the case may be. So I don't think Nick is losing anything. We've seen him adjust time and time to the situations and different things. I just think that people are overreacting and in their feelings. Listen, it is what it is. We win some, we lose some, but we keep going. We get up the next day and we put the boots on and go back to work. It is, that's how I feel about it anyway. Mr. Spencer, what's your take on it, sir?
All right, my take on is Nick Saban losing it. Oh, hell no. Not even fucking close, y'all. Y'all done lost y'all's damn mind. And let me prove it to you. Let me go ahead and break it down to you in case you haven't heard lately. Elliott Washington committed to Alabama on January 31st. The four-star safety out of Vincent, Florida, decommitted from Bama and committed to Penn State. That did happen, y'all. What can I say? That happened.
Right.
But as it comes down to, at this point today, that is the only decommitment that Nick Saban and our Alabama has. Now, let's go ahead and break down last year. Let's go ahead, y'all, if y'all don't mind. One time, let me break it down to you. Last year, we had a total of four, like the Four Horseman, 4 decommits. Let me break it down to you real quick, if you don't mind. The first one was a major 5-star edge rusher, Jeremiah Alexander.
Yeah.
He decommitted from us. He was looking to see what was out there. Right. By the end of when signing day came, he came back to us. He's on our schedule, and he will be dogging out these Georgia people coming up with this game because he is a major edge rusher, and y'all going to see what he's all about. Number 2, a running back, 4-star Levon Moss. He decommitted from us. He wanted to go somewhere else. He went to Texas A&M, and he's about to get his ass whooped and meet what the hell we got coming. Can you smell what Bama's got cooking? Anyway, it's coming. All right. So that's actually only one. All right. So the next one is a tight end. I hope I say this right. Jarrell Skinner. He's tight end who decommitted from us. Now he's a great talent, but he went to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Good job for you. I hope the best for you.
Right.
The fourth one is a linebacker, Robert Woodyard. Now, this gentleman, I hope the best for you. God, pray for you because you went to Auburn. It ain't going to be pretty there, son. It really ain't, but I do hope the best for you. And anybody who comes in here and decides they want to decommit and go somewhere else, I pray for you, and I hope the best for you. I want your life to be great. I want you to make it into the NFL. I really do, but at this point, I don't see it happening. But anyway, that's my take on that one. If you don't, I got to put a couple things up here right quick for you to look at. We got Brock up in the house.
Yeah. Brock said the DB room is elite and full. That's why the young man decommitted. And I agree 100% with Brock on that. I mean,
Yes.
you know, man, it's tough to get on that field when you have the DB room that you have, and you know, and the talent ahead of you. So I don't. Hey, I agree. I agree. And then AJ Jones is coming up next. I'll let you put AJ's. You know, if the heart ain't Bama, let them go. I agree with AJ. She is right. If hard is not Bama, no, ain't no use to being here. Ain't no use to wasting your time, and no use to wasting the coach's time.
Go ahead, William.
Yeah. I agree. I'm just agreeing with you. I mean, if you're not coming back on the play, get the fuck out. I mean, get out of here.
All right,
Go.
I got to correct myself. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And AJ, I do apologize to you, ma'am, with all my heart. I am so sorry. I had no clue that you was a female. I apologize. And last show, I'm going she, lady, and I apologize. I did not know. Love you, did not know. And I just want to let you know I do apologize. But now I know. So if I screw up now, come hit me with a bat because I deserve
it. Okay. Well, next
somewhere in Georgia.
Somewhere in Georgia.
Yep.
You're somewhere in Georgia.
Somewhere in Georgia. That's the name of the town. Somewhere in Georgia.
Yeah.
30045.
Yeah.
All right. The next segment, I want to get into the segments. And I really want to start with Mr. William because he has a segment that I want to talk about. So, William, if you will, talk about, what you want to talk about in your segment, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I seen on YouTube that from another show that someone put up that Bo Scarborough is against the transfer portal, and I didn't get a chance to listen to it, so I apologize for that, but I'm totally against it too, and I just want to get y'all's thoughts on it. I mean, you've seen the comments out there, and I totally agree with it, AJ. I mean, she's spot on.
Okay.
So, anyway, go ahead there, roll time.
Me, as far as the transfer portal goes, I'm not 100% totally against it for the fact that some kids are not going to, get on at Bama. We say trust the process and get on and wait your turn. But we know some people going to wait their time out, and they're not going to get a chance to play. And it is what it is. Some people want to play for Bama, but it's just too much talent ahead of them. And then you have incoming talent, so that knock you back. So certain players, I think it's wise for them if they want to try to make it in the NFL, get some film on themselves so the scouts can see, to maybe take your talent somewhere else. There's certain people who transfer that shouldn't. Case in point, Mr. Keelan Robinson, who was a running back for Alabama.
Yep.
He chose to opt out during the COVID year. He came back. When he came back, he was, we seen these videos. He's working out, man. He didn't got buff, and he's strong. He's looking good, And we hear stuff in spring practice. Then all year that he's transferring, and he goes to Texas. Well, he transferred to Texas. He doesn't play at Texas last year. He doesn't get a starting role at Texas last year. He had minimal playing time at Texas. Same with this year. He is not the featured back at Texas. He should have stayed the course at Alabama. Last year we had so many injuries. We had so many running backs go down. It would have been a perfect opportunity for him to hop in there and do what he needs to do. And there's no telling where he would be. But he chose to leave, and he shouldn't have left. So my take is there are some cases people should leave. Some people shouldn't. Some people shouldn't enter the transfer portal. So That's my take.
I agree.
Waylon, what you think about it, sir?
Well, and them said they got the money. I got the money right here. Texas ATM said they got the money. I got the money. All you transfers want a sack of money. The rated R super. Come on. Woo! See. You hooked up. Go right ahead, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess it's on Spencer. What did you think about the transfer portal, Spencer?
Well, during Bo's time, it was a different time. And I have to agree with him. During that time, you came on a campus, you didn't have the opportunity to opt out. You didn't have it. So you had to work. If you want to be on the field, you had to bust your ass and outwork the person ahead of you, which is a damn good thing. And I think we need more of that. But I do agree with you as far as if a player comes to a college or anywhere and it's just not a fit for them and they are miserable there, they should be able to transfer somewhere. But that ain't how it's being used. It's being used where can I get the most money? That's
right.
What has been used, and that's the problem with any rules out there. The rules are good at the beginning, but then they get abused. Then it hurts everybody. Now, that's my opinion on it, and I'll let it go.
Okay. All right. Well, next segment up. Money Man, Mr. Waylon. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Waylon. What you were saying?
I was just going to look at how long Mac Jones had to wait.
Right. He sit there. He waited his time, and it paid off beautifully.
Look where he's at now.
Look where he's at.
Where he's at now.
Starting his first year. He went in starting his first year. He can. And he won a championship with Alabama as a quarterback. They went undefeated doing a all SEC schedule. No cupcake games that year. Right. And Mac Jones came in and did what he needed to do. So if you can get that example, yes. But people want to just I have another one, and I'm gonna let Waylon come on in. Billingsley. That guy there, he rubbed me the wrong way. But he had all the potential in the world. He was next up as far as the tight end goes. But his attitude and not wanting to work and whatever, not want to listen, take, criticism, whatever. I can't wait to see him when they play Alabama. I really can't.
You see Brock's comment on Mac 10?
Yeah, I see
Mac
that.
Jones was a 3-star in high school, not a 4,
Yes.
not a 5, a
Nope.
3-star.
And he waited his time.
He waited his
had
time.
1 year. Now he's the starting quarterback for the Patriots because he trusted the process.
Trusted the
And
process.
some of these kids don't understand the process.
And to
Right.
go back to what AJ said, his heart was in Bama. His heart was at Bama. That's what he wanted to be.
Right.
Right.
Man, he just committed from Kentucky to come to Bama. So, yeah, exactly. So up next, we have Mr. Natural Ice himself.
The natty man. I call him Cracker.
You go,
Natty.
Mr. Waylon Cohen. Mr. Waylon, what you have for us today, sir?
You know, a lot of William talked about this on the phone. You know, about to be. You know, everybody complains. You know, in 2025 we're gonna have a complete realignment. It's going to be, and nobody knows what it's going to be. They get in the meeting rooms but everybody complained about the BCS. They bitched about the computer. About they bitched about when we went to the four committee. They bitched about that. So what are they going to bitch about until they're ever going to be happy? You know, I wish it would go back to the BCS era, myself. It's fed nothing but statistics.
Right.
It didn't play at Alabama. It didn't play at Clemson. And it didn't play at Georgia. It picks the number 1 and number 2 team by who the best record is in the statistics. Not by a committee that's made up of ex-athletes, ex-football players, ex-coaches of teams that are going to pick and be for their football team. If I was on that committee, and who would I be most loyal to? I would be most loyal to Alabama. I don't know what's going to happen in 2025. I really hate to go to an 8-team, a 12-team. How many more games is this going to add on to the schedule? Can these guys keep playing? How many more games can the team keep playing? And they've got 3 or 4 or 5 players hurt. And, I mean, this is not these guys making, like I said once again, and I'll shut up, all the money they game in life right there. That's what makes the wheel spin in life. If you don't have it, so let them make all the money they want to. The NIL, I'm for. It's to it and level it out a little bit and make it for the small teams, the small schools, for the haves and have not. Get guidelines in there where everybody can be equal. If we don't, it's going, once again, the government's going to step in and they're changing their mind every other. Me pissed off. Fuck all of them. I'm mad at them. Fuck Biden. Fuck them all. I'm tired of all of them. I'm tired of every one of them. But anyway, that's my opinion. I know BCS would come back. They'll let the computer pick let the top 8 or the top 4 or the top 12. Let the computer do it. Because all we've got is people just bumping heads and it's hating this and see what I like to hear what y'all think about the situation.
Okay. William, what do you think about it, sir?
I say let's vote for Gene Simmons for president. Yes, no, I agree with him. I mean, I'd love to see it go back to BCS, but it won't ever happen. But I mean, you look at statistics, rather than, as he said, that committee. I mean, that's crazy to me.
Right. I agree with it. I mean, you think about it. You add playoff games, and I say 8. If we're gonna do it, I say 8. People said 12, but 16 or 24. What are you doing all that for? You're gonna hurt somebody. These kids are gonna get hurt. You stretching the season this long. You forgot these kids are still students. They still have school to go to. They still have the school to attend to. So how long are you gonna stretch this out? I agree. AJ put in the comments the BCS is never coming back, like William said. It's not coming back, but I think that probably was the best scenario that we had. Like Waylon got a bunch of people, ex-players of this school, ex-players of that school, people who coach this school, people who coach that school. There's going to be bias. And like I said, if I was on the committee, I'm an Alabama man, so I'm going to be biased towards Alabama. It's just human nature. It's not rocket science. It's human nature. If you think you're not going to be biased to your school, you're a fool, or you're trying to fool me. So that's my take. Spencer, what do you think, sir?
Oh, actually, it's pretty damn simple for me. Everything, even since the Bear Bryant days, everything that the NCAA, which is worthless as hell, but all these administrators have ever done is to shut down Alabama. All the rule changes was they thought was going to hurt Alabama. Even back to Bear Bryant tear jersey days, they thought that was going to hurt him. So what they do, they made him put a real jersey on, and they drug him across the line. So, I mean, ever since then, everything they've done is to hurt us. The only thing they've done is made us stronger. And with Coach Nick Saban, son, he knows it. He warns them ahead of time. Right. Don't do this. This is coming. Don't do this. Don't do this. And they do it. And he goes, bam. We take advantage of it. Right. To me personally, if they want to do it, to go to 2 mega conferences is the only way they're going to keep out 2 SEC teams playing against one another for the championship. Because any other way they're doing it, they can't stop us. SEC is the best conference there is, and ain't nobody else can stop us. Right. That's my opinion.
Right.
It just means
like
more.
AJ said in the comments. Right. Like AJ said in the comments, everybody whines about the SEC domination. And it just, hey, listen, it is what it is. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I wanted to say one more, and I'll shut up. I wanted to. I forgot one thing. Nick 706 and 16 in SEC regular season games. 101 SEC games. He's 16. 15 years.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it's facts.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Georgia fans, get in there and let me know. I'm gonna drink.
Okay. Oh, Nick Saban is here for you, Mr. Whalen. He jumped in.
No way. No way.
All right. So,
and he's saying he agrees.
He agreed. About the SEC conference. Now,
I can't put you up there yet.
About that
you're
now.
agreeing with stuff.
Yeah.
He's King Brian is here. King Brian is
we got
another
King
Georgia
Brian
fan.
up in the house.
King Brian 25 is in the house.
He
So
brought the puppy with him.
Me, my segment, I want to talk about fans. That's what I want to talk about. And particularly Bama fans. And I'm not going to say Bama fans. I'm going to say the idiots. All right? Because everybody have them. You have idiots on every college. Have fans and they have idiots. So we have the young man, Mr. Woods, Mr. Woods, who chose to go to Clemson. And we have a lot of people
crying, whining.
You know what? They can cry. They can cry. 6. They can cry. It's when you get to calling people out of their name. You're talking about a young man. You're talking about a human being. This man made a decision to go to Clemson. It's his choice. For whatever reason he chose to go to Clemson.
Yes, sir. Amen.
It's his choice. You know, he has that. Listen, we always talk about this is America, land of the free, the God-given free. You make a dedication every show to the men and women of the armed forces who fought for us to have that freedom. Well, this man has the freedom to choose to go where he wants to go. And if he didn't choose Alabama, he didn't choose us. I would have liked to have him, but he didn't choose us. So, oh well. But to talk about this man and to talk about his family and degrade people because they didn't come to your program, to wish the downfall upon a human being. We're humans. To wish the downfall upon another human being. And we're forgetting that this young man has another year of high school to go.
Yep.
He is a child. He's not graduated high school yet. He will be a senior this year. And for people to dog this man out, Waylon, and they call his parents all kinds of names and him all kinds of names, and even to question Nick Saban, Freddie Roach, and whatever. Listen, half of these people, I'm willing to bet 90% of the people who's complaining have never played organized sports in their life. You never contributed to anything Alabama-wise. You get up, you watch TV, you watch the game, you put on your Bama hats and Bama shirts, and we roll tide. But you don't contribute to any of these kids coming to the school, their education, their health, their well-being, their mental state of mind. Once they leave the university, the contributions they make into the world, you're here for entertainment. And because they chose to go somewhere else, you're pissed and you're calling the people out of their name. I have a serious problem with that. I don't care what college it is. I don't care if it's Bama, Georgia, Auburn, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Ohio, whoever. Listen, these are kids, right? Making a decision, whether it benefits them or not. Some people come to Bama and it didn't benefit them. It didn't work out.
You're right.
People have gone to Georgia that didn't work out. People have gone to every other college that didn't work out. But this is the decision that this young man has made, and other young men and women in other sports are making. And for us to criticize and critique them and call them out of their name, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Makes us look stupid as hell is what it does.
What has humanity
all
done?
of us as Bama fans is what it does.
I mean, I don't get it, man. I just that makes me lose hope in humanity, And we're talking about sports here. This man's not making decisions on the free world.
Right.
He's playing defense or offense. He's kicking the ball or running the ball or throwing the ball. Come on, people. Get serious here. I don't know, man. I don't understand. William, I mean, what do you think about it, man? As a man, as a human being.
Well, I mean, I can't help it. They want to make the wrong decision. If they want to make it, go. That's how you learn.
Right.
But you know what? They can sit back and watch another one of these here happen, Championships up there. That's just a 17 there, see, that we got on our record. That's just a 17. Don't forget that one extra one we got on there. There's the dates and everything. But if they want a decision, just help yourself. I mean, but maybe Dabo and those could do something for him. But I'm not one to bash him. I mean, if he wants to go, that's him. But I
Right.
just one of the life lessons that we talked about before. he'll find out.
Right.
Hey, Waylon,
Yeah.
beer bottles out there. Yeah, beer bottles out there.
Waylon, Mr. Corbin, what do you think about the people? Not about Georgia, sir. What do you think about
I'm sorry.
dogging people out and calling people names, calling kids out of their name and stuff because they didn't choose to come to your particular school? How do you feel about that?
Sorry about that. I had a phone call coming. There's no sense in bashing kids. You know, that's like the Woods kid. The Woods kid's got another year in high school. You know, who knows what he's going to do? Change his mind a half a dozen times.
Right.
You know, who knows? Maybe he thinks he's going to go to Clemson and start. If he goes to Clemson and start, I don't blame him. Then go to another school and start. But anyway, Beer Kansas in here, and Nick Saban. Look here, right here. Y'all can ride this to fucking town right here, baby, right here, right to town. Get all team mama and go ahead. God damn it, get out of here. I get a hold of you two, I'll whoop y'all's ass. I got me a jacket. Hey, I'm gonna come down. If you could damn stick some damn corn dogs on top of by God, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. This is Roy D. Mercer. By God, Mercer, I said, by God. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, Spencer. I'm done. Go ahead.
So just how big of a boy are you? Well, let me say.
I'm big old boy.
Spencer,
You're
sir.
for me.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Spencer, how do you feel? How do you feel, sir, about
just so you know, yeah. I mean, much as I hate to say it, and I hate this all the way to the core of my ass hairs. I hate to say this. Nick Saban is right. The Bama fans need to quit freaking crying. See right there where he says, keep crying, Waylon? The Bama fans need to quit crying. Because the bottom line is, I mean, this is the bottom as it gets. I don't know what it is. I have not been this pissed off and disappointed in the Alabama fans, alumni, everybody since the tree deal at Auburn. There was no call for that. That was stupid as fuck. And this is just as bad as that. It's just that was one step higher. I mean, come on. The gentleman decides to go to another college, even though he's in our back door. Hell, he might have been cutting the grass on the damn field. I don't know. But it was his decision where he wanted to play his football, get his education. It was his decision on did he want another daddy figure chewing his ass out and keeping tabs on him, or did he want a best friend figure who didn't give a shit what he did? He chose the lesser of the two. That's his man's decision. That's why he wanted. It ain't like he committed, then decommitted. We already went over that earlier.
Right.
It's the man's decision, and you have to honor that. And we all, as Alabama fans, want the best for everyone. It might be what we want, but we want the best for them. And I hope this young man goes on and has a great, successful career, goes to NFL, makes millions of dollars. I just want him to play like shit when they play Alabama. That's all I got.
All right. And so in my segment, we had Wade's segment, and we had Williams segment. Mr. Spencer. What you got for us?
AJ's up here. The lady
Yeah.
has something to say. You want to read it off?
Yeah, so
See
while
ya.
we're about the one or two who turn their nose up at the privilege to play on holy ground, which I agree with.
Yes.
How many more kids
Yes.
are lined up praying to take his place? This is not even a concern, which is not. I agree with her. That's why
Yes.
it ticks me off when people are taking it to heart so much. Hey, man, listen, he didn't come. Oh, well. You know how many other people lined up praying to get here? Like Ms. AJ said, I agree 100%. 100%.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go ahead and
Yes,
go
sir.
my
What you
segment?
got for us, Spencer?
All right. Well, first of all, I got a comment to make for the nice lady AJ Jones there. She is so right, she don't even have a clue. I myself saved up the money and sent my grandson to football camp under Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
He was going down. He had his choices in life. You're in high school. He had his choices in life, and he was kind of enjoying the weak side of life. He didn't have to put out that much effort to get the enjoyment that he thought he wanted. So I saved up the money, go down to Tuscaloosa, put him in Nick Saban camp. Now, I couldn't be with him that whole week. It was all Nick Saban's. Now, I did find out some things went on behind the scenes, beside the point. But after he left there, I don't know everything, how Nick Saban cussed him out. I don't know the words he used. But whatever he did, when he came out, he started going down the right path.
Right.
Even though he knows that he could not play college football. It was not in him. It was not what he wanted. But he started going down the path of life for that one camp. So to me,
Right.
the money well spent. I'm proud of the man. He's got my great granddaughter right now, and he's a provider, and I am proud for him. And it all started going to that Nick Saban camp. I just wanted to share that. AJ, you brought that up to me, and I'm tearing up now. And I'm sorry, but thank you, AJ, for bringing that back up. But anyway, now for my segment. What we got here, what I want to talk about, follows on the line, is Nick Saban losing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about the 3 top uncommitted recruits in 2023. I hope I can pronounce their names right. If I don't, please, everybody, forgive me. Cormania McClain. He is a 5-star. He is the number 3 recruit. He is 6'1.5", 165 pounds, number 1 cornerback out there. He runs a 4.540. The man's got talent out to yang yang. He named his top schools Miami, Alabama, and Florida. Well, everybody's picking him to go to Florida. The number 2, which is defensive lineman David Hicks, another 5-star. He named his top 3 schools as Miami, Michigan, and Oregon. Everybody's picking him to go to Texas A&M. He's 6'4", 270 pounds. The number 3 is Nicholas Hubbard, another 5-star athlete. To me, the top pick that's left out there, in my opinion, watching his tape. He's 6'5", 225 pounds. He can either be an edge rusher, a tight end. He could be running back if you want him to be, or safety. He's played it all in high school football. His top picks are Georgia, LSU, and Miami.
Okay.
Everybody's picking him to go to either the USC or Georgia. And the man runs at this size a 10.38 100-meter dash. The man's an athlete.
Right.
He's got it going on. My thing is, on this one, this is where people throw the questions up. Well, we only got one in here that says Alabama's even in the mix. But they're picking him to go to Florida. So out of these three top people, they're going, oh, Nick Saban's losing it. He's losing it. We got all these great players. He's all 5 stars. He's losing it. And I don't really get that because already committed to Alabama that's coming in the 2023 class, defensive back, Tony Mitchell, 5-star, 6'2", 180 pounds. His special way that he changes his direction. When he comes up, his footwork and everything, and stays in the face and turns around at the same time. He loves to hit somebody. I mean, he's all up in being physical. He fights through the hands. And for the people who don't know what that means, is if the receiver gets body position on them, so they go up to catch the ball, they're actually going in and fighting through the hands to either intercept the ball or knock it down. He's a natural talent. We got him. He's coming, y'all. Georgia fans, he's coming. We got the best defensive backfield y'all going to face this year. And if y'all get a chance to face us, but we got even more coming in. And the second one that's already committed that Nick Saban's got on the books is a 6'3", 170-pound with cornerback with one of the greatest bursts there is. He loves playing in the box, which is hard to find on defensive backs that loves to play in the box because all the physical there. He loves jamming routes, which is old school. Jamming routes is old school. Right. Most kids now just want a mirror, just want to run down. Like, much as I hate to say it, Bama's done for the last couple of years. Got interference calls.
Agree.
Lost the talent of jamming on the field, one hand, two hands, or whatever, and taking them off their routes so they're not in them timing patterns. And we've missed that. But Jamal Hurley, he's right there, y'all. He's right there. He has the I'll put it this way. He has the bull elephant mindset. He will get up in you. He's proven it. He'll put both hands on you at the line. He will jam you. He is the most old school defensive back that I have seen, and he's coming to Alabama. Just saying, y'all. And that's what I got.
Okay. Well, I like to speak on it because Mr. Brock put something. Go ahead, Waylon.
Now, y'all.
Don't
Mr.
make it
Brock
easy on the man, Waylon.
Yeah. What about them dogs? 17 of them. We got 18 of them.
I got you,
Y'all can't
dog,
say
right there. It's hanging.
There you go.
But Mr. Brock said something that's sensitive. That I can't get it out.
Go ahead. Right there it is. I'll put it back up.
What about the dogs here?
Mr. Brock said just because he's not getting all 5-star players, don't be surprised if Knicks, end up with the first number 1 class in 2023. And with that being said, we just got to talk about Mac Jones was a 3-star.
Thank you.
Mac Jones was a 3-star. So
exactly.
Listen, you can have all the stars you want. You're not proven until you step on that field. So
yes, sir.
We need players. You can keep stars. I want some players. You know.
Yeah.
I want some
So
blue
whether
collar.
they have 2 stars or 3 stars, I won't play it.
Right.
That's what I care about. All the rest, you know, can go on. And I don't want prima donnas. I want some people in the trenches. Go ahead there, sir.
I'm just going to have to get up in here. I know AJ can carry her on, but Nick
Yes,
Saban,
sir.
fuck it, brother. What the hell? Get off my girl over there. Get off of her. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. I had to throw that in there.
Get off. Get the fuck out of here. Out of here.
That's right.
Get the fuck out.
There you go. Look at all them. Look at all them years there, man. Look at all them years.
Hey, Nick Saban can't count the high. He don't know nothing about the minutes.
That's right.
He can't count past 2.
Get all them.
Nick Saban, you can't count past 2.
Oh, here we go. AJ comes back. Bring it. All right, Nick Saban. Bring it, brother. Bring them little dog bones in there. Go ahead. Bring it now. Our girl's ready. We'll let this go over. We'll let y'all 2 go at it.
Georgia fans, y'all can't count past 2. Huh? Talk to us.
And by the way, the Cow College isn't Tuscaloosa. The Cow College isn't Tuscaloosa. That's down there in South.
It's in Auburn. They can tell you, Georgia fan, he's dumb. He don't even know where Auburn is. That's how dumb he is.
That's it.
Brock brings up a good point here. Stars don't mean a damn thing. It's all about what you can do on the field. Damn a star, Alabama will take a 3-star and make him a legend. Roll down tide. Yes, sir, Brock. Yes, sir. Preach it, brother. Preach it. Tell it to the top of the mountains.
Right. Some Bama
You
might
know
not make
what?
the SEC championship this year. Man, you out your damn mind, Nick Saban. You know good damn well. Georgia might not make it. You better hope Tennessee don't whoop y'all ass.
Nick Saban, I would take AJ over you any day. Y'all just put the pads on the line up. I bet she embarrasses the hell out of you.
As they say, and Alabama's proven this here. We can make a silk purse out of a South here. Yeah, we can.
Nick Saban's dreaming again.
But
y'all need to read that. He's dreaming again.
Yeah, this man's crazy.
Somebody need to wake him up. He's had too much
Big
drink
time.
and smoke.
Big time.
He's
Big
crazy.
time.
I know he's got beer can's finger up his ass. I know what's wrong with him. Beer can get Saban's
Look at AJ coming here damn straight.
Yeah.
What?
Nick
What?
Saban need to go down to Millersville, to the middle school down there in Millersville, Nick Saban.
Well, AJ,
Nick Saban.
AJ, I'm glad you're straight because we all know that Nick Saban has the, that little curly little pig dick, it kind of curls up. It ain't straight at all. Just saying.
Cocktail weenie.
Spencer.
Sir, I got the MA up there. I'm good.
I'm just glad you got the MA up there, Spencer.
Well, our boss told me to, so we're covered there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Lord, I'm loving this. I love the comments here. AJ ain't backing down. I'm telling y'all.
No, AJ
Y'all
right
can sit
in.
here all night just read their comments.
I love this
AJ's
show.
right there with them. Look at this. She's right there with them.
That's right.
I do
I'm
notice
loving
that.
this, man.
We ain't crying over here, Nick Saban. Okay?
No, it's on.
We
We
ain't
can't
quiet
like
over
it
here,
is.
baby.
And we
give 'em
noticed that beer cans and shit cans ain't saying nothing.
Wait a minute, ran that man off.
We don't need no damn call-in show. We'll put what you say up on the screen and give you everything we got.
We don't call nothing, buddy. We don't call nothing.
That's right.
We don't call nothing but a $2 whore.
And I charge more than $2 now.
Yeah, I'm sure Nick Saban. And we got Kangaroo Black back over here, okay? He over there alone by himself.
Y'all don't want none of that now. Not with the Four Horsemen behind him.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He wants to lightweight Joey on here. Somebody you can dominate. You can't dominate the Four Horsemen, brother.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you can read or not, Nick Saban. Because we are officially after hours, so it's on. Bring
That's
it.
right.
Come on, Nick Saban. Come on, beer cans. Bring it.
We call this
We
the
can
shit
stay on
talking
this
section.
road show on the
Them
radio.
dogs sick 'em.
We call
just
this
ain't gonna like
the
what
shit
you
talking section, okay? That's what this is.
Come on, you shit dippers. Come
Well,
on.
let's see what's he got here.
Hold on, Nick Saban.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Bring KB back. You didn't call in last time.
All right,
You
let
didn't
me
call
work on that
in.
next week. Let me work on that next week.
You
Let's
didn't
see
even
what
call
we
in
do.
last time, Nick Saban. You were
Please,
scared.
yeah. Please.
KB chumped you
We're
off.
gonna- Brock comes in. You better hope Georgia don't play Bama in SEC. I want them to, brother. Brock, I
too.
want them to. I
Me
think they're
too.
going to go 9-3. I hope they play Alabama in SEC championship because I want to see them little doggy balls get knocked in the dirt. I
You
want
know
to
where
see
they
it.
going when they wait.
Like
You know where
last
they going when they
Like
play
last
Alabama. If they play in the SEC, Alabama is sending them to the upper room.
Same ran away.
Oh, Lord, we got King Bryant. Growed some balls, got something to say.
We want Bama.
Oh,
Okay.
damn, bro. I mean, what part you want? You want this part? What part you want? We got it all, bro. You got the
Yes,
rings
sir.
up top here.
You want this part?
Yeah, they're up the ring.
That's where they
All
going.
right, gentlemen. They're kind of getting lost for words here. They're I guess they need to clean out their doggy pan over there. But
They like a dog.
if you don't mind, Roll Tide, go ahead and close us out if you don't mind, sir.
Okay. Well,
Bye.
this has been.
Bitches. I'm a bitches.
We are collectively
I hate-
known as the Four Horsemen, the heavenly bodies from the upper room. And we're signing out from CTS. Good night, fellas. Roll Tide, y'all.
Roll down, Tide.